Okay, next question. Filippo has got a dry erase board.
I can erase
We
it.
don't have paper in this office.
Well, I don't want to waste it.
We don't waste paper. Okay. All right. The question is as follows, and this is a good one. This is our first rank. There's going to be a few today.
Okay.
Rank every generation of Range Rover. We don't even need paper for this. I'll
we
just
don't.
tell you right now.
Well, let's just say them out loud. Range Rover Classic, the P38, the L322, whatever the one after that
L405,
was. Right,
and then the
current
new
one.
one, which is the something or other.
The
But you
new
can just say
one.
new. Okay.
You're going to put the...
The P38's last. It just is.
Yeah.
I mean, the P38 is probably my favorite Range Rover, to be perfectly honest. But it is so
bad.
raucously badly built that you can't put it as anything other than last.
I don't disagree with that. Even the original is...
It looks better than every other Range Rover.
Totally.
It has a wonderful seating
know about
position.
that.
It has a smooth powertrain. It's last.
I don't think it looks better than every other Range Rover.
I think it absolutely
I think in this
does.
color with these wheels, it does not. But I think a very
come
nice,
on.
a black O2 is probably one of the best looking SUVs ever, if not the single best looking SUV of all
Really?
time.
Okay,
a
first of all-
black O2. Yeah, that one, but that one.
First of
that
all,
one.
the E53 X5 exists, so
And what did they base the whole E53 X5 ethos on?
that
I know,
is true.
but it
Actually,
looks
they worked
better.
with them
It
specifically.
looks, the E53 X5 looks better.
No, it's a
I don't-
curvy thing.
And it's got those lumps on the...
Okay, yeah, the headlights isn't the front isn't the best look. But
But this is a very
This is the best looking SUV ever. It is the worst Range Rover.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
If,
it
if
is-
you were
both are
driving that
true.
in 1999,
Yeah.
you might as well you could buy or sell people like a pen. Which, by the way, you didn't use because you had assistants following you everywhere, writing down everything you said.
That's right. Yes. Take a note.
by the way, one of the highlights of the movie, The Parent Trap.
Yes. Okay. So P38's last. We
think-
agree on that. Do you agree on that? Oh my God, you're not gonna. What are you gonna say is
He's
last?
gonna put the new one last because it's kind of
The new one.
No. The new one's a great
The new
car.
one's not first on my list, by the way.
Okay. What's first on your list? If you don't
The
say,
L405.
but you. Oh my God! I can't. I'm done. We're done. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming to the podcast.
I don't know if I believe that yet.
405.
I gotta think about that a little more.
Okay.
I am putting
gotta
it...
ponder.
I don't think the P30... I think P30 is second to last. I'm putting the classic last.
What?
Oh my God! What?
No, that's
I
not
was
true.
gonna
That's
put
not
it
true.
first.
I'm going to put...
Okay, well that's all insane.
I take it back. I'm going to put...
You know what the hard part about this is? None were great.
I'm going to put the... Right. You know, normally it is picking between a lot of great cars. This time it's like picking between a lot of bad cars.
It's pretty easy to rank from the bottom
All right.
up, but I don't like any of my
I'm
options
not
at
putting
the top.
I'm putting... It's hard.
It's
Yeah.
hard. But I'll tell you what
Because
the
the
answer is.
405...
The L405 is
Might be-
it kind of made Range Rover a successful brand again.
The 405 is second to last.
Wow.
I
Respectfully,
might
no.
put it-
It had the
literally-
timing chain issue. It went to 6 cylinders. They never
Had
quite
a diesel,
had.
though.
They
Should I
never
support-
quite had the king of the road feel that
What?
the first 3 generations had. You get an L405, it feels more like a car. A P38 or an L322, you get in that thing, you feel like you own the people around you and they are your subjects.
And I did love your L322. And when I see a nice L322, I still legitimately get excited.
I wish we could separate 03 to 05
No, you can't,
L322
though. That's
from
the
06
issue.
to 12
That's the
L322.
issue.
I have a new take.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
'Cause you're saying that the P30 is last because of its unreliability. Well, they all will be that way.
It's not
the new one is
you don't
only not there
understand.
because it's not
You don't
old
understand.
yet.
The P38, all of them are unreliable. The P38,
I don't know, Nick's was pretty good
If
other
you
than when it stranded.
look at it, the air suspension fails, the electronics fail, the heater core fails. There is not a single Land Rover shop in the entire country that doesn't have 7 of these sitting in the back,
Yeah.
unclaimed, because there was a repair bill that was more than $1,200.
It's only because the classics all rusted
All
away.
right, let's look at that. Coil spring conversion, coil
other
spring
ones aren't old
conversion,
enough.
coil spring conversion, coil spring conversion, coil spring conversion.
This one's at a
coil
motor
spring
swap.
conversion.
All right, you put in a new motor and some springs. You know, I mean, that's what are you gonna do? Look, I think
I'm going to revise mine to not put P38 last,
I don't think I can
only
put the
because of the
P38 last.
iconicness.
For Christ's
I'm going to put it
sake.
second to last instead.
After what?
I'm putting
What's last? What's last? What do you put below
what do
the
you put
P38?
first? I don't even know like what to put first. The
I'm
new
gonna
one
put
is
the new one below
theory.
the P38. The new one is a great car, but it doesn't improve on the Range Rover in any notable way. And it's not dissimilar from or different from or better than any of the other luxury SUVs that are for sale right now.
So you're
I
gonna put-
totally disagree. It is still the gold standard.
So you're gonna put the
Still the gold
so
standard.
by your logic, the 405 should be the best.
I do think the 405 legitimately innovated in the space.
Oh my God. because it was a mass broad appeal. The first three have exotic car. Okay, look, we got to finish this because this is one Range Rovers. I'm going to tell you what the answer is.
All right.
L322.
First, oh God, I don't want to say 322 first.
Yeah, but you're going to.
You're going to.
You're going to
Then
say
classic, and then new, and then there you go. That's actually a pretty good ranking. That's
You're
actually a
saying
pretty good ranking.
L322 classic.
L322, Range Rover Classic, new Range Rover, 405.
You know what?
That's mine.
Incredibly, I'll get behind it.
Wow, you agree with mine?
I think
No,
so.
I would put P38 where you have classic.
Oh my,
Second?
Second?
I
What are you
love the
putting first?
P38.
I love
I'm
the
leaning into the
P38 too, but I'm a
P38.
human
Then the
being.
new, and I put the 405 at the bottom.
I have places to go.
The 405 was a great car.
Yeah.
So what's first for you?
But the P38, like the classic, is an icon.
What's first for you? The 322?
I think the 322.
I want to be very clear here. We both have ranked the L322 first. This does not count the 03 to 05 models. Those are
correct.
utter. Do not buy one of those.
Unless it's for sale cars.
And and if this rant makes people never sell one again on Cars and Bids, thank God.
Yeah, when I think of a Range Rover, that is still what I think.
The 06 to 12s are really great cars. Okay, next question.
How do we get away with it? This is the first time we've done a ranking, and Instagram will agree.
No, I don't know about that.
I don't think that's true. But Instagram generally prefers. I've looked at the comments, and I've generally seen that Instagram prefers the rattiest as the first. No, they would be P38 guys.
Too ratty to be ratty.
Today's episode is brought to you by True Classic, the makers of really, really nice shirts and other garments that actually fit. Look, I'm a style icon. My signature 2 t-shirts are known around the globe, but sometimes I want just one nice fitting shirt that's comfortable in all the right areas while adding a bit of definition to my appearance. True Classic has one mission: to make sure guys look good and feel even better. And they've nailed fit, feel, and price across your entire wardrobe. Not just tees, but hoodies, jeans, activewear, everything you need to level up your everyday style. And True Classic isn't just about great clothes. Their brand DNA is built on being highly intentional in everything they do. On their website, you can use their amazing style guide, which has you enter details like your height, weight, age, and other brands that fit you well to ensure that you're getting the best fit. I've been wearing True Classic for a while now, and from the first piece I put on, I knew it was different. Snug where you want it, relaxed where you need it, no weird bunching, no awkward tight spots. Just a clean, effortless fit that works. Forget overpriced designer nonsense. Skip the cheap throwaways. True Classic delivers premium essentials built for real life. Grab yours at Target or Costco, or head to trueclassic.com/cars to get hooked up today. Again, that's trueclassic.com/cars.